So you know we gotta talk about it. Y'all don't know who these people are, but these people right here is gonna make a difference, a big change. I'm gonna let you know right now. There's scientists who have been dying, disappearing, and he's not even the only ones. But it's becoming a problem. It's starting to become noticeable that a lot of them that was doing breakthroughs, that was coming to conclusions, that had great hypotheses, everything that was coming out right from what they were discovering, and now they're starting to come up missing and dead. Okay, so let's talk about it. FBI is investigating the mysterious deaths and disappearances of 11 high-profile scientists and military officials connected to the U.S. nuclear and aerospace programs. Now, is this coincidence? I don't think so. Can we talk about this in the comments? Now, mind you, it was just 11 that came up missing or dead, right? Scientists, right? It's the 12th. This one was a little bit different because he actually started tweeting that he's not suicidal, and if anything was to happen, it happened because he's exposing that God was real. So UFO researcher Dave Wilcock found dead at 53 and suspected suicide. It's always a suicide, y'all. The 12th U.S. scientist involved in space-related technology. Didn't we just say it was aerospace? Now, he tweeted back in 2022 and said, I plan on living. You know what that means, right? He plans on staying alive, right? I mean, if you think about it, if he died at 53, he was in his late 40s at the time when he tweeted it. So he was still in good health. Not suicidal at all, just concerned about what happens when you prove God is real. And guess what? He was trying to prove it, and they took him out. And if you didn't know, this little dome shit that they've been talking about, I've been trying to figure out. We over here charging different countries to be under a dome. What are we, an igloo? Are we like snow in a bottle or something? How are y'all creating a dome on the outer surface of the earth to protect us from anything coming in? It doesn't make sense, but we can't stop aliens and all this stuff from coming into our atmosphere, right? Let's talk about that too. How y'all feel about this dome shit? Like on some real shit. Explain to me, how do you create a dome on something that's in space? We're in space right now, right? So how y'all creating a cover on top of the U.S.? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Is it something that we don't know that's going on in New York? What's going on? Something's going on. We got to talk about this. We don't really talk about this. And I bet y'all didn't even know that. Y'all didn't even know over 114,000 people moved out of. Like, come on. And if you didn't know, Canada's military just recruited over 7,000 people. Let's give it up for them. And it's the biggest that they had in recruitment in over 30 years. You know why? Because Canada don't be bothering nobody for real. You don't never hear Canada in the news talking about, we about to go to war, we about to go to... No, but they now stacking up on their people, and that could be a sign. And just in case you didn't know, which a lot of people don't keep up with the news or their certain outlets, 400 U.S. service members were injured in the Iran war so far, and 13 have died. I know 13 don't sound like a lot, and 400 might not sound like a lot, but at the same time, these are people that's fighting, putting their life on the line, and this is the outcome. And this was in the past 3 days. So if that was just 3 days of work, it don't seem like it's going to be any better going from here for on, you know? Look, and some of y'all, when I made that video, some of y'all commented and said it's some bullshit and nah, this ain't true. Well, guess what? A U.S. former official has also claimed that the government built a 21 trillion secret underground city for the elites to survive any type of extinction. Let's say that again. They have built a 21 trillion secret underground city for elites to survive extinction. What about us up top? Seems like a movie. Like, it's so many movies that depict stuff like this, and we just watched it for entertainment and not watched it as a message. I know I watched it as a message. Did you?